Hi guys, welcome back to more Footy Talks, where we talk about the world of football and what's going on. And today, well, we got the big one, Man City versus Real Madrid in the second leg of the semifinals of the Champions League. And I gotta say, this game was everything that I've been talking about and expected from Man City. It was literally the performance that I expected from the first leg, but my hat goes out to freaking Man City because what they just did at the Etihad was amazing, to say the least. Man City was completely dominant of the game. Like, they had Real Madrid in a chokehold. They did not let go for 90 minutes. Complete dominance. Everything was going through City's way from the beginning to end, and I think that it was City's night, and it was definitely showed how good City is on the attack. Real didn't really show up tonight. They just didn't show up, and it really came down to how Man City played and how good they were. I think especially came down to the fact that Vinny was missing, Benzema was missing, the midfield wasn't working well. Vinny was covered and put in Walker's pocket from the beginning. Walker hadn't really played much before this game, but coming into this game, I think Guardiola knew exactly what he was doing by playing Walker in that right backside. Like, he knew Walker could handle Vinicius Jr., and he did exactly that. He handled Vinicius Jr. so well, and it was amazing. Benzema was covered so well by the whole of Man City's defense. That man did not have a sniff of the ball. Like, the closest shot that Real Madrid got was Toni Kroos's crossbar. That would have been a screamer, but the one that hit the crossbar, that was the closest thing that Real Madrid got to scoring a goal, and that just says a lot. City's midfield played so well. I thought they pressed the ball really well. They had really well, when they had the ball, they showed a lot of control. They showed a lot of good technical ability, and that's what allowed them to keep moving forward. And it shows through their possession. I think City at one point had like 70% possession to Real Madrid's 30, and it was just it shows City's dominance. Rodri was a rock in that midfield. He did not let anything go through him. Cruz, Modric, whoever was in that midfield could not go past him. Anytime they try to break, Rodri was there. Rodri played the game of his life. An amazing performance by Rodri. And obviously a man-of-the-match performance by Bernardo Silva, scoring the first two goals. The second one was a little lucky with his positioning, but just amazing performance. Bernardo Silva is one of the most underrated players in that City squad, because that dude always does it. He plays so well, and today showed that. He was amazing. My hat goes out to Bernardo Silva. But the only player that needs to be highlighted by Real Madrid is Courtois. Courtois was the only player that's going to be highlighted, because the other 10 players were abysmal. It was bad. It was horrible. Real Madrid did not show up. Courtois was the only player that actually went out there to play, and if it wasn't for him, City could have scored 5, 6, or 7. He kept out so many goals. He kept out Haaland, but unfortunately, it wasn't enough because the other players came through and scored 4. So Carvajal couldn't keep up with Grealish. Like, think about that for a second. All respect to Jack Grealish, but Carvajal couldn't keep up with Grealish, and that just goes to show what Real Madrid needs to do this summer. Real Madrid definitely needs to revamp their team a little bit in certain areas. Obviously, the midfield has always been great. They have great youth and great experience, world-class players in Modric, Cruz, and brilliant youth in Camavinga, who's really not playing in the midfield as much lately. But you got Tchouaméni, who doesn't even get a sniff of the field. But they have problems, and this game showed that. Their performance showed what their woes were, and it was super clear. They're missing a left back. They're missing a right back. They're missing a new striker that can help Benzema as he's aging to that point where he can't compete at the same level. A brilliant player, but cannot compete over the 90 minutes. As a personal perspective, I very much love the fact that Real Madrid did not win this game. I did not want to see Real Madrid in a back-to-back final of the Champions League. I did not want to see Real Madrid win a 15th. I did not want to see that. I'm tired of seeing that. I don't want Real Madrid to win.